going on, everybody? You know what? That is not half bad. You can tell you guys have some classes at this. Huh. What's going on, TCK? This is your host, Red Ray, like usual, man. Give it up for these guys here. God damn, I can't even do the intro right. Well, anyway, welcome to the news show. It is June the 9th, and 2017. Of course, Gameaholics here. Got myself. And let's go ahead and get a couple of formal inductions out the way, shall we? All right, man. God damn it, like a bunch of beautiful Brussels sprouts just bobbing away at the breeze, man. The green, hey, you know the Green John will be proud of y'all. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go
I
ahead
think I
and
make a
just
good
start
beetroot.
off and get to know some people. So here today we have DB2185. DB, spin around the circle so people at home know who you are. All right, starting at the left hand side. DB, how you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm okay. Wow, man, you sound like Batman. Anyone ever tell you that? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm wonderful. Man, that is good. Okay, Bruce, I got you, man. Moving on down the line, we got one of our newest. Well, how do I say this? We got an oldie, but a newbie, and either way you want to look at it, he's always a goodie. Let's give it up for my buddy, Mr. FOM Cobra. Cobra, go ahead and give the people at home a spin around for me. There you go. Yeah, I like that. I like that battle rifle in your back, or that whatever that gun is. Damn, yeah, it's a battle rifle. Yeah, look good. All right. Moving on down the line, Mr. Cobra, how you doing? Everything good?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, man. Good. Well, once again, we want to thank you for being here. For those who don't know at home, Mr. Cobra found his way aboard a TCK spaceship from Clash of Clans land and landed back home on our home planet. So, just so everyone in TCK world knows, our missions have actually been yielding some fruits. Cobra is one of the few guys that we actually brought back from one of these other games, which is pretty freaking cool. So it's good to have you here, Cobra. All right, moving on down
Thank
the
you.
line, we already know my man, Mr. Gameaholic. Well, Gameaholic, how you doing? I mean, you don't gotta spin around. You the guy sitting right next to me like usual. Yeah, I know who the fuck you are.
And
Shorty.
you
I'm just
guys all
saying.
know me,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
better know
pretty
him.
good. I'm pretty good. Happy
Good.
yourself.
Happy Easter, everybody. I don't know why I said that. I think it's because of what you said. It just kind of rhymed with it. I don't know. Somewhere in there I heard Easter. I don't know why. All right, so moving on, we have Jimmy Kudo. How are you doing today, sir? Good, man. Good. Well, Mr. Kudo, would you mind giving the people a nice little spin around for us one time? There you go. Hey, that's that Gatorade jump. All right, I see that. I see that. Well, I'm surprised you're drinking Gatorade. I mean, for the last like 8 years, you've been telling me to drink water. So, hey, whatever. We'll take it. All right. Grundo has electrolytes. It's like, no. Anyway. All right. So now we're into our younger members, you guys. Mr. King Status, how you doing there? I King.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Pretty good, man. I mean, you just had to sit right next to me, huh? You know I don't like kids, right? I'm probably gonna try to eat you at some point throughout this presentation, but don't worry about it. You'll be all right, probably. Okay, moving on. We also have now this guy here. He's not really that new. I mean, he's actually kind of an oldie and a goodie too. Give it up for my man Chaos. Chaos, how you doing there? Sick
I'm
Chaos.
doing pretty good. How about you?
Man, I'm doing all
Why?
right. That is
Why?
not a spin, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, with your helmet looking the way it does, I expected nothing less than some type of originality there, and that's what we got. All right. So, with that being said, everyone on the stage, we all want to thank you guys for being here. We don't usually get a chance to actually welcome TCK members to our meeting show, but when we do, we take it very serious. I mean, it's a pretty seldom occasion anytime that this many members is invited on stage. And before we actually get into the news for this week, I think we should just go ahead and kind of get the cause for such an action out the way. Well, TCK, it's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year with you guys. But Unfortunately, June 17th actually marks a few holidays. How many people here have children?
Does food count?
I guess just you.
Well, just know, on June 17th, I actually celebrate my relationship with my oldest child and probably my favorite child. On June 17th is actually Founders Day in TCK. And unfortunately for this year, I will not be able to be here with you. I am being called away for a very, very gruesome assignment. You guys may get a glimpse of me in the office every now and then, but I will not be here for any actual official business. And in addition to that, I will also be taking a trip down to Vegas to try to work on securing a couple of contracts and also to spend some time with my family. So it's just about that time of year. I'm expecting to be out of the office for no less than 3 weeks. In that entirety of time, TCK is being placed into full custody of Gameaholic. Gameaholic will be assisted by an empty Bic and, of course, every other president on their respective games in respects to everything that they do for the family. But I do want everyone here to know that as of June 17th, Ray Ray will be out the office for at least 3 weeks, and at which point in time, TCK will be in full custody of Gameaholic. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about that, you can attempt to reach out to myself on WeChat, but keep in mind, I just stated I will be out the office. You can attempt to reach out to Gameaholic, but he's probably going to refer you to your game president. You can attempt to reach out to that person, but they're probably going to refer you to your commander. So the point I'm just going to make is, you heard it here first, but if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please follow the chain of command. Now, if you're on Halo, the Halo presidential staff have been quite regular at performing a variation of a Saturday meeting, at which point in time you'll probably be watching this communication there. So if you have any questions, Dan, now's a great time to start answering them. We love you guys, but let's go ahead and start getting into today's topic, shall we? That sound good to you guys or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, that's good, yeah. Hey, I mean, come on, y'all can do better than that. Damn, y'all sound like y'all done watched two fat bitches fuck or
Let's get to
something.
business.
I mean, come on, yeah, come on, man. Let's get some hype up in here. Y'all get this news show going. Shit. Damn, y'all ain't like somebody died up in this motherfucker. Y'all get let's go ahead and start off with that. The hell, this motherfucker done put out a mortar cannon. Alright. That works. Alright, well, you guys, let's start off with one of our oldie but goodies. We're going to go ahead and do things a little bit differently this week, and we're going to start off with Summoner Wars. Now, for those of you guys who play Summoner Wars, as you guys know, these events going on have been pretty simple, to say the least. They've been really easy. Now, for those of you guys who might need a couple of pointers and tips on the game, it's at my personal recommendation that you take time over the course of this weekend to get the character that is available. He is a Nat 4-star. Unless if you have spent money on the game, I highly doubt that you're going to have a Nat 5-star, which means that this is going to be one of your most valuable characters. And just try to keep in mind that you may want to do a combination of either Fatal and Blade, or Fatal and something to do with Speed. Or Speed and Blade. I mean, just some variation of that might be handy for this one in particular character. And if you have been playing with us for at least 90 days, and you have been active in every single guild battle that we've had, you should have about 40% of your Ifrit pieces available. Now is the time to start getting those scrolls together. Don't wait until you actually want to summon it when you have the last one in your hand, because surprisingly enough, you can only buy 2 a week. So you're going to have the guild points, but you're not going to have... Basically, you're going to have to wait twice the time unless if you start taking advantage of it now. So go for it. And as far as one of the events going on right now is they have an event going on for all new players. It's to kind of help you guys get a real good understanding of the game and things you should be doing any damn way. But they're giving you nice little rewards for just learning the game. I wish they did this all the time for new players. I mean, how about you at home? Is this something that you think might be kind of cool for them to just kind of keep around indefinitely for new people at least? But that event is buku. It's good, you guys. Definitely check in with it. Definitely participate. For any more questions on for any more comments, or concerns on Summoners Wars, please feel free to reach out to us in the guild chat. All right. Moving on. You know what? Let's mix this up a little bit. Gameaholic, how you doing over there?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. I'm doing really good. You know, ESO is calling my name and so is Jim's, but you know, I think that we can definitely probably squeeze in one of the other titles in first. What do you say we probably talk about some CLC? What's going on in Clash of Clans, pal?
Well, funny you say that. There has been a fuck ton, I'm gonna say the least. So,
It's funny you said that. That's
yeah.
fuck ton.
Let me see. Let me just hang on a sec. Let me just load this game right. There's so much
you
to
guys
talk
hear that?
about. I just need
Did
to
you hear
actually
that?
load this game.
The level of professionalism that went into that fuck ton. Okay, you just don't get fuck tons like that no more.
Well,
Emphasizing
first
it.
of all, DB wants giants. No, anyway. So,
Somebody give that man a giant.
so, where to even start with this? Okay, first off, they have been giving teaser updates all week about Town Hall 12. You guys that may or may not already know, it takes you years of time, and I remember when this game only had Town Hall 10 out, and it was like Town Hall 11, it was like, oh my god, someone just killed me. Anyway, so basically, yeah, Town Hall 11 came out, I want to say about 2 years ago or something like that. And now they're introducing a Town Hall 12, which has got some really crazy features to it. So I'm just going to sum this up as best I can. First off, they've had several events going on, which basically is helping the grind for those who are already Town Hall 11s to just like grind out as quick as they can, which consists of a Hammer Jam season, as they call it, which is basically halving your building time, not your costs, just your building times. So you have a 14-day upgrade, it only takes 7 days now. It's
That
going
is
on
good.
all week, I want to say, about 8 days. 2 days and 8 hours left currently. They also have a 4-time star bonus. So it's advised that you stay around like Masters or Champion League because you will get a 4-time star bonus after getting your 5 stars a day. Followed by double clan rewards as well. So definitely try and war as much as you possibly can. And basically another set of events, like at the minute they got this Happy Hogs thing going on, you know, get free training potions for completing that, you only gotta do 3 raids, and some more coming up within the next 8 hours. So they've consistently had things coming through to help people power through Town Hall 11, getting ready for that Town Hall 12. Not gonna say too much because there's just so much to it, but there are several new troop levels. There's a new troop coming out called the Electro Dragon. This thing has a chain. It's gonna have a chain effect, so it's gonna be it's a really powerful troop, but it's gonna be a big, heavy troop, like a bit like your Golem and your Hound. 30 housing space, very slow but very powerful indeed.
Wow.
And they have the last big highlight really to this is the siege machines allows you to get your will allow you to basically plow your troops right into the center of their base, straight towards the town hall until the vehicle itself is destroyed.
10 seconds to
And your
railgun.
troops will pop out. And I want to say the final thing to that is that the Town Hall 12 actually gets its own defense. It gets a Giga
Railgun
Tesla,
on the field.
which you can level up 5 times further upon getting the Town Hall 2, Town Hall 12. And due to beta testing, a level 1 Giga Tesla against a maxed out level 50 Queen actually beats the Queen, assuming the ability isn't used. So that's definitely very interesting. The Town Hall itself, with its 1 defense, beats the Queen. So
That is impressive.
yeah, there is so much more to it than that. But all I can say is read up on it because there's way too much to put in this recording. I could be talking for the next half hour, honestly. So
Well, with this,
yeah, it's pretty much everything.
well, with that being said, this just came in. Hog Riders! More back to
Oh
you.
my god.
All right. So you guys, as you guys already know, Clash of Clans is a great game. And if you are playing Summoner Wars, just type in TCK United. If you're playing Clash of Clans, TCK United. As you can see, we're trying to get something going on. Or is it True Combat Kings on Summoner Wars? Anyway, we'll put the
It's
hashtags in the
TCK
video.
United.
TCK United. Okay, see, we're getting kind of good at
No,
keeping
it's
things the same.
T.CK.
Okay, there's a couple of dots in there. We'll put a link in the description box for you guys. Got you covered. Thank you for reminding me about the dots. Okay.
The dots.
Yeah, those dots, man, they define us. Quite literally. Gosh. All right. That was funny if you think about it. Okay, so moving on, you guys. Let's kind of backtrack a little bit. Now, over this past week, we've actually had a few forms of activities, to say the least, on certain titles, like Gems of Wars. Now, as you guys know, Gems of War has went through a change in management recently. For a moment there, we actually wasn't quite sure about the activity or the activeness of any members on that game. Until quite recently, when I was given the opportunity to actually take a look for myself. And I was surprised to see that some of the members actually cared. And some of them actually reached out to me and was curious about what's going on with their guild. So, over the course of that last week or so, we've been in communications with the individuals, and you know, it's been a little bit of back and forth going on. But without any further delay, the Storm Phoenix has been appointed as the head of our guild on Gems of War. And that is strictly out of respect for the simple fact that he was the only one who had the nerve to actually climb as high as he did and be as persistent as he was. Most people was not that persistent. I can tell you that for a certainty. There's also a new individual by the name of Pumpkin Jack. He will be aiding our new guild leader. And new guild leader, this message is for you. This week, we want you guys to focus on blue. Yes, put the word out. Have your guys focus on blue. Best of luck to you. We know that you got an easy post, so shouldn't be too much to worry about. Enjoy the game, and thank you for showing the little bit of responsibility that got you this position. Okay, so yeah, moving on. What's going on into ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, for those who are not in the know? Elder Scrolls Online has just completed an update. The summer set is available. I don't even know what the hell this shit is, to be honest with you. But more information on that coming soon. Now, as far as TCK is concerned on that game, if you are in the Lost Tribe of Siths, your guild color and uniform is being worked on and specified as we speak. We are in the process of trying to get your guys' WeChat emblems to actually become uniformed as well. So a lot of work is being done for you guys from behind the scenes. However, your dues have not been received. So if your guild does not pay your guild's dues, we will not continue to process your labor. It's not really hard for you guys to do. And to be honest with most of you guys, this is not even an issue at your level. This is something that if you really care, then you need to get in touch with your guild leader, which in this case is Brad, and make sure he's getting in touch with the president, which is Sith Lord, and make sure that Brad and Sith Lord are working together to transfer dues accordingly. So, outside of that, we will have you guys like standardly issued out a few new bits of armor, all going to be uniformed in color. And we also want to give a shout out to Shadow Ambrosia. Shadow Ambrosia has been playing the game for quite some time, quite useful. He's been kind of messing up a little, but he's still a great guy. And for those of you guys who remember Derpy Moon, Derpy has been found in the Lost Tribe of Sith. He is fine. At some point, I think he just took an escape pod from Halo Land and landed in GTA, and then took a missile from GTA and landed in ESO. And this whole time, you guys, he has stayed in TCK's custody, just different games, and that's just how he does. So, more information on the Somerset and what exactly it is coming soon. If you are a member of this guild, please, you guys, we need you to start coming to your custom game night. Your guys' game night is Sundays. Now, if for some reason Sunday's not working, please let us know in the comment box. Let us know on WeChat. Let your commanders know. Let your president know. And as a family, we can probably all work together to come up with a day that will fit us all better. But a closed mouth will never get fed. And for you not to speak when you need something is the dumbest thing you can do. So please open your mouth. Let us know how we can help make TCK a better place for you.
Ah.
You shut up. All right. Okay, so moving on here. You see, you make me embarrass myself on TV. Boy, you wait till I turn this goddamn camera off. All right, so moving on. Gameaholic, how you doing there, pimp? Everything going good for you?
Yep. Doing good, man.
Well, I believe that this is the table that we have all been waiting for.
Da 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 da.
Oh wait, actually it's la. There you go. There. That's the closest you're gonna get from me. All right. So, what's the
You
updates
guys
from
stop
the Halo
humping the
president?
desk, please? Gee, okay. Anyway. Okay. So, we do have a few notes here from you guys as president. First and foremost, guys, do remember that those who are looking for commander positions, first off, understand that you're essentially taking on a job assignment. It's not a free job, you know, at the end of the day. It is work, but you will get recognized for it. First steps to going for that is the scholarship program. Anyone is allowed to kind of experience the scholarship program, but to become a commander, you have to take it. So please just take that into consideration, or at least consider it if it's something you may want to do in the future. Okay. Carbon Knight members have been growing a lot over the last month. So, we have a couple of shout-outs here. I want to shout out King's Status for being here, and I also want to shout out Chaos on his promotion to Bronze Crown of Knights. For you guys that don't know, every promotion for the Cubs and Knights is to do with you know, how they're dealing with themselves mentally and how mature they are. So with this promotion, there has been a great level of maturity that's been shown, so definitely well earned, and hopefully we'll be seeing more promotions for the Cubs and Knights soon. But yeah, overall, definitely growing. So just keep up the good work. We have plenty of prospects and green shielders to get through the process. So let's be sure that we are keeping an eye on these numbers and making sure we don't let people slip through the cracks. If you see people on, send them an invite. You know, a lot of them need a tryout. They've been on that stage for a little while now. Really need to have that tryout out of the way. Cap is 60 days. We don't really want to drop people for silly reasons, such as just not talking to them. Think about it from their shoes. You know, they've just come in. They're a bit confused. Don't know exactly what they're doing yet. Maybe don't have many friends, whatever. Make sure that you're helping them with that, because that's the reason that people get dropped, if we're not making sure they know what they're doing or know what the next steps are.
True.
Finally, the commander meeting has been changed to the 11th of June due to lack of attendance. So if you're a commander, get your ass to that meeting. Genuinely. But that is pretty much everything on the Halo table.
Well,
Anyone
I
have
do
anything else they
have
want to add?
something I want to add. Yeah, I got a little something I want to add. There was a scene in this movie Friday. I don't know if anyone watched Friday growing up with Ice Cube, you know, Chris Tucker, Smokey. But Pops was sitting on the toilet, and he said, you know, that's the problem. At the end of the month, you ain't gonna have to worry about catching no dog. You got to worry about the dog catching your ass. And the point I'm trying to make to you guys here, keep in mind, I'm Black Shield, okay? I'm not even your president, but I talk to him all the fucking time. It's in your best interest to remember what your jobs are, your full job description, and make sure you're doing them. Even the small things like posting your events in the social clubs, that matters. Making sure you're having social club parties going on instead of private ones, that matters. But I'm telling you now, you don't gotta take old Ray Ray's word for it, because at the end of the month, Dan's gonna be chasing your ass. So, you know, my advice, you guys, just know I love you though. That about covers that, right? Anything else I missed? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything.
I got the dog and the ass in there. Okay, so yeah, we're good. All right. Okay. So, well, I don't know. What do you guys think, TCK? Was that bad or what? I mean, you guys all look beautiful and stuff. This is something I'm gonna do that I don't never do. Do any one of you guys here have any questions, comments, or concerns? Anything you guys want to talk about? You're lucky enough to be on stage with me right here, right now. If you have a question, what would it be? Excuse you, man. What the fuck did he eat for dinner last night? God damn.
Can I shoot King with this railgun?
Yes, you may. Have fun. Have at it.
That's a good question.
Oh, bet. Oh, bet.
How do I switch? How do I switch? How do I switch?
God damn.
Oh my god. Oh
God
my
damn.
god.
Damn it.
Guys, you know what? That's a perfect note to end the show on. I love you guys, man. But we gotta all get ready to get out of here. Hey, guys, what? I'm kind of stuck on the floor. Can somebody please get some butter, a little bit of baby oil, 2 coconuts, and a hooker, and meet me down at the boardwalk? Let's go. Come on.
It's custom game. Oh, you... Alright.